skaters get a lot of time to practice their shots in the driveway or basement, but goalies couldn't get on the ice during a lot for this extended break. What are the challenges, and what did you do to try to keep up with the speed of the game, speed of the shots and angles for you and Tuukka, and what is that challenge of knowing that you've got to gear up and not having been on the ice with a lot of practice?
Well, I try to keep my mind sharp, so I would watch old games and have chats with my trusted goalie advisors and just keep my mind into it and know the competition is coming. So try to use it as more of a break as opposed to as a shutdown. So also like to congrats the other guys, Andre and Tuukka. It's an honor being part of the nominees with you guys and just a group with you guys. So congrats. And yeah, just surrounding yourself with good shooters and keeping your mind in it, I think, is just the most important part.
Hi, this question's for Connor Hellebuyck. Connor, just wondering, Paul Maurice was asked today about any games in particular that stood out of yours this season for him. And he mentioned that game in San Jose as well. I'm wondering if that's the one that stands out to you most and what you remember about that game.
Yeah, that will definitely be one of my milestones in my career, just because the shot total. It's not like we were playing bad by any means. We were just getting outshot. It's one of those games, and to come out with a victory in a building that I really like to play in. So not only was I having some fun there, I went into it kind of excited to play. So that was kind of the stars aligning in that game.
Hi, Connor. Just picking up on Sarah's question there. Very early in the season, game 3, I guess it was, you had played your first game at Madison Square Garden. Lauren Brissois got the second game start, and then he got the third game start. Your goalie coach today, Wade Flaherty, said that he thought that maybe lit a bit of a fire under you. Now, with the benefit of some hindsight and time to sort of reflect back, do you think it did? Was that an extra motivator for you for the season?
Yes and no. I guess it depends how you use it. Obviously, Lauren's a great goalie, so whenever you see that situation start to play out, it's more of a competition, and which is great. But we get along so well, so it's not like it was hostile between us. It definitely helped to get a little competition and really kind of make sure that I wasn't making any mistakes or taking any days off.
Hey guys, congrats. I have a question for Connor and a question for Tuukka. Connor, can you just sort of put into perspective this journey that you've been on, 5th round pick to now being a Vezina finalist, and then for Tuukka, different question about what it's going to be like in the bubble to be in a hotel with so many rivals under the same roof and what that dynamic might look like.
The 5th round doesn't really have any feel to me. I wasn't even expected to get drafted, so just the fact that I was in that list was kind of nice, and it kind of gave me a path of a career. So very motivating, and now to be where we are now is just it's very cherishable, and it's a great moment. We can hope we can continue to build on it.
Yeah, I can't think offhand of a team that had more significant turnover in their defense from year to year that you guys did. Could you just talk about the process of adapting to the personnel changes for you personally, and how you kind of developed a rapport and kind of be-goal exchange as the year went?
Yeah, so beginning of the year, talked to all the new guys, and obviously going through training camp, we made it very clear about what we expect out of each other. And that's just me going up to them and explaining to them, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I kind of expect out of you, and they do the same for me. So it's a really good give and take that we had early in the year. And then not only that is building trust on each other and kind of learning the tendencies of each other. So I wouldn't say it was a long process, but it was a good process to kind of adapt to each other. And I love the guys in front of me. They play their hearts out every single night, and I wouldn't trade them for anyone else.
Hey guys, I'm just wondering, all 3 of you, this is not your first time being nominated. 2 of you have won before. So just how have you managed to, be consistent over your careers? It's not just like this is the first year you've been nominated. I'm just wondering how you've managed year in, year out, all 3 of you, to so far in your career, be consistent.
I think it's the experience. At first, you come in just full of energy and guns blazing, and then as you get older, you start learning the game and learning your game, and you start managing it better. Start managing your energy levels, and you manage what's going on around you better.